Hi, I'm Karen Miranda. Welcome to Whispers from the Other Side. I want to thank you for welcoming me into your homes, and I want to let you know on the second and fourth, during the summertime, we've been switched to a half an hour, 7 to 7:30, but in the fall we'll go back to the second and fourth of the month from 8 to 9. And I just have a couple of things I'd like to talk to you about, and the lines are now open for phone calls. One thing I'd like to discuss with you tonight is I know when you guys call, everybody gets excited to hear from their deceased loved ones, but please don't tell me anything when the conversation's going on until afterwards, because that's called feeding me information, and it's just, I know you people get excited, and I understand that myself, so it just would be nice, yes, if you understand, no, if you don't. That way, whatever I get from Spirit, is what I'm getting from them. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. And on that note, I'm going to get going a little bit on signs and symbols from the spirit world. I know sometimes when I have my set on it, you see roses. I see a lot of roses like physically out of my head from spirits, like the ones over here, but usually it's like in different form of color. Red ones mean that someone's having a birthday or someone just passed away. The yellow ones, what they have showed me in the past from Spirit, is friendship. The white ones are congratulations. The black, like on my door, and explain a little bit about the door symbolism when I have a chance. There's a black rose over to the left-hand side that to me is cancer related, because when I see black, it's cancer related, and on the rose, it's black. But if you see close, if you're kind of at home with your TV sets and you zoom in close, the rose is also white. That means as people are going into the white, you do get healed, because spirits have, shown me, and I've seen that when you cross over to the other side, you do heal. And prayers are very important to our deceased loved ones that are on the other side, because that, is like, you're praying for them, so that helps them to grow and learn, and with healing, which is very important. And that's what, the symbolism is, with the roses, because like I said, roses are very, very special and very symbolic. And even the littlest thing, like when they show me a rose or like, a symbol of something that they owned, it takes a lot of energy for them to even show that when it starts coming out, when they start showing me these things. And it usually is related. And also too, on the last show, sometimes I know you guys do get excited. It's a lot of information, especially if you've never gotten a mediumship reading before. There's a lot of information that's coming through, and sometimes you don't recognize the person, because I had 2 validations after the show actually from people that did understand. They just were absorbing everything that's going on, and I know it can be a lot between our world and their world, and I just wanted to tell you that. And also, like I said, sometimes they'll show me prayer books, and they'll show me the things they owned, and sometimes you have to go back, like especially if someone's not from this generation, you might have to go back and look up the information, or if you have something they do own, that to me is what we call the clencher. It's that special piece of evidence that they show, or they'll tell me about that they had. And they'll tell me about their lives, but not about your lives and the things they did and the things they did enjoy, doing with you, like in a message. Sometimes they're not always proud of you, but in a good way. They're, like they're just saying, okay, this is not the message I want to give, but sometimes that will happen in a reading. But like I said, that's what I wanted to explain a little bit about symbolism with like the roses and flowers and stuff they own. Now the other thing is I want to talk to you about is electricity. When you know that your deceased loved ones are around, sometimes you might think there is an electrical problem, and you see like flickering lights in your house, and there is an electrical problem. That's just our deceased loved ones letting them know that you're not alone. And did you ever feel like you're not alone in the house and you're looking over your shoulder? It's just because if you're looking over your shoulder, there is, chances are you're feeling the presence of spirits in your house. Or like if you go to look, you feel like this tap on your shoulder and you feel a very light touch. It's somebody that's letting you know that they are there from the other side. So it's not, some people, I don't know if it's in my head or not. I go, if you feel a real strong like tug or somebody really, really staring at you, chances are it is your deceased loved one from the other side, looking down on you and saying, just checking in on you. Sometimes you can smell, if you smell something and there's not an oven on. This happened to me many, many times. Like the other night I woke up, I smelled hot dogs in my bedroom. And of course, there was no one at the cookout at 2 in the morning having a cookout going on. And I'm like, okay, there's no grill on and I'm smelling hot dogs. That's just, it could be a scent of food, it could be a perfume scent. On males, it could be cologne that you used to wear, and sometimes it's very, very strong. Or if you were a heavy smoker, sometimes it would be just like, okay, that's just another form of the spirits and our deceased spirits and loved ones letting us know that they are around us, which is very comforting to know. And sometimes an overpowering smell of roses or flowers. And I've had the pleasure of, enjoying that from them, because sometimes it's just a hard description to even describe to you of what the scent is, unless you've experienced it, which I know a lot of you do have experiences in your own way and what level you're at with, your deceased loved ones. But I just wanted to fill you in on those couple of little things, And like I said, the best one was the other night when I was downstairs, and all of a sudden I smelled cigarettes. And I went to look, and my husband quit smoking about 10 years ago because he was not a heavy smoker, but he said, oh, cigarettes are just getting too expensive. And I went to look, and I knew my children don't smoke. And it was just somebody there from the other side. I don't know who it was, letting me know that they were around. Those are just some of the tidbits of information I wanted to share with you. And also, I do have some people around me right now, too, as well. And I'm going to start describing them for you at home. If anyone can understand, just feel free to call the station. And I'm going to get going with who I get. Hi, caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Whispers from the Other Side.
Hi, thank you.
How are you tonight?
Fine, how are you?
Good, good. What's your name?
Kathy.
Kathy, hi.
Hi.
I'm going to get going with who I'm getting, because I've had a couple of people floating around. Like I said earlier, if you understand who it is, just, yes. And if you don't understand, just tell me no. But just,
okay.
Think of the information I'm giving you anyways, okay?
All right.
Because like I said, sometimes they'll come and I'll just have to ask them to back off and wait their turn. I'm feeling a young man that's around you tonight. I'm feeling that he passed away in his early 20s. I'm getting light brown hair with him, and I'm getting brown eyes. I'm getting an average height with him. And I'm also feeling that he liked sports. And I don't know if you're understanding any of this so far or not. No?
No, I don't.
Okay, so, and if anyone at home can understand who this is, just, feel free to jump in. I'm going to just keep going with him just for a couple of minutes. I'm just going to say, okay, just, wait your turn. But he loves sports, by the way, just if anyone's listening in. I do have a female that's around you. I'm feeling like a woman that's very close to you that's passed over. And I'm feeling like a motherly type of vibration of a female, of a grandmother, a mother. Do you understand that?
Yeah, possibly, yes.
Okay. I don't know how well you knew your grandmother or anything, but I do feel like this older woman that is around you from the higher side of life. I'm feeling like she had her hair cut really close to her head. Okay? And I'm feeling resemblance with her, with her face, so I don't have to get into a description thing. With this lovely lady that's coming through. I don't know if you're understanding so far, but I'm seeing a family resemblance with her. Hello?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's hard to tell so far.
Okay. I'm feeling towards your dad's side of the family with her.
Uh-huh.
Is your grandmother on your dad's side still here?
No.
I'm feeling towards your dad's side, okay? Because I'm seeing the resemblance with him with her.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know how well you knew your grandmother. I feel like you didn't know them that well.
I knew that one grandparent, that grandmother.
Okay, your grandmother?
She's the only one I knew.
Okay, I'm feeling like, I was in pain before I crossed over. Does that make sense to you?
Say that again?
I was in pain before. She had pain, like she was sore and really hurt before she died.
Yeah, she was.
Okay, her bones were really bothering her, and, the joints were hard to move, and it really frustrated her. Can you understand this?
Yes.
Okay, and it was hard for her, and she was a very independent woman when she was here. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
And she hated people fussing over her and bothering with her.
Uh-huh.
And she also liked when all the family was together at a gathering. Does that make sense to you?
Uh-huh.
And she was the one to get everything all organized for everybody, and she was very prayerful, she was very spiritual in her own way with her faith. Can you understand that?
Yeah, she was.
She's praying for everybody on the other side, by the way.
Oh.
If you can understand that in
Yeah.
her own private place. But she's also, she loved to have her fun too.
Uh-huh.
She loved to have her fun, and when she was around, everybody knew it.
Oh.
Can you
I didn't know her that way.
Okay, just find out about that. But you knew that when she was sick and all that stuff, you knew her that way, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and she's saying, thank you for coming around when you could come around. Does that make sense to you?
No.
It wasn't like all the time, huh?
She lived with us.
She lived with us, yes. Well, you were there, helping her out and everything. Does that make sense to you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because she's saying to say thank you to you for helping out and whoever else helped out in the family.
Okay.
It was hard for someone in your family to see her failing like that. Can you understand that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, just, where she needed a little bit of care before she crossed over.
Right.
She needed help with everybody. She's saying to say thank you. And she's with Dad over there.
What's that?
She's with Dad over on the other side.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, her dad. I love when they do that. They're together, and I love his energy. He was handsome, by the way,
Uh-huh.
when he was young.
You saying her dad or my dad?
I'm feeling like it was her dad.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, is your dad here?
No.
He's over there, right?
Right.
Because I'm getting two dads that are coming in right now. Don't tell me anything, okay? But I'm feeling a heart with him at the very end.
Oh, what?
Heart.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm feeling like the heart, boom, gone.
Yeah.
There was the heart that gave out in the end. Can you understand that?
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, it was very hot. It was very, who's a smoker over there?
What's that?
Smoker.
Smoker?
I'm getting somebody who smoked cigarettes, a male.
But did you say a male?
Male, yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, because I'm getting smoke. He's not smoking anymore, by the way, just to let you know that, okay?
Uh-huh.
And, your dad's doing good. You really miss him a lot?
What, did I what?
You miss your dad?
I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry. You miss your dad?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, he's saying he's looking down. He said she's talking in on me. I'm listening to her like I did when he was alive. You miss talking like those special conversations you had when he was younger, when you was here on the airplane.
Oh, airplane?
Yeah, I've been here, like on the airplane when he was alive.
Oh, the earth plane. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he misses the conversation. You miss the conversations talking with him.
Uh-huh.
He's saying to say he's listening in on the other side. Find out if there was a younger male on his side that died when he was young, okay?
Uh-huh.
Just find that out, sometimes they will skip the generation, and sometimes you don't know who, all your family is, but ask about that. And also, just to tell you, your dad's out having a lot of fun again.
Oh, is he? Good.
Oh, yeah, he's raising Cain, by the way.
He was not the type to raise Cain.
No, he was always quiet, but he's learning to open up on the other side. But he's with somebody that used to raise Cain when he was here.
Oh.
I don't know who the other gentleman is, but I'm getting
I
another.
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm going to
either.
have him back off because I'm going to stick with your dad. But your dad is learning not to listen to all the women bickering all the time.
Uh-huh.
If you can understand that.
Say that again?
Your dad is not, listening to all the women all the time. Like he used to complain. The women used to chatter a lot, and he would just walk away from them when they would get going with a bunch of women in the room. Can you understand that?
Yeah, I do.
I'm glad you can, because you learned to shut them off over there.
Yeah.
Can you understand that? And
Yes, I do.
And he's saying he's said so much love to you. He's saying, I love her, and the love that he's feeling for you is overwhelming love because he was very, very special to you.
Oh, yeah.
And he's puttering around over there, too.
That sounds like him.
Okay, but he never finished everything, just so you know that. That would sound like him, too. Does that make sense?
What was that?
He didn't finish everything all the time. Like when he putted around, he didn't always get everything done.
Oh, that could be. I don't know.
Okay, I'm glad you can understand, like, the stuff with them, the puttering around. I'm glad you can understand that. But he's just saying, he wants you to, like, know that he is listening, and that's his message for you.
That's good. That's nice.
Yeah, and your grandmother's doing really well, and she's doing so much better. She said, my bones don't hurt anymore.
Uh-huh.
And I'm glad you can understand that. And I'm seeing prayer books with her, by the way.
What about prayer books?
I see prayer books.
Oh, yeah. I still have some.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the clencher. I'm thanking her as I go. And she's been around you since Wednesday, by the way, just to fill you in on that.
Huh.
Just to let you know, because she's all healed and everything, and she can move around so much better.
Wow.
I just want to fill you in on that. And she's saying to say, go out and have a good picnic for yourself.
Okay.
Because somebody in that generation, they used to go out for picnics or something, if you can understand that at all.
No, I never went on a picnic with her. No.
No, but somebody from that generation.
Oh, okay.
They used to go for like a Sunday drive, and do
Right.
those things at the beach and stuff
Right.
like that.
Yeah, we did.
That makes sense. Oh, good. I'm
Yeah.
so glad. And like I said, it takes a lot for them to come through. But they're just like, the description thing, but they're filling me in with a lot of information. Okay, and your dad did catch up with one of his buddies, by the way.
He did catch up?
There's a close friend he had. If you don't know about him, there's a close friend of his that he's with on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if you don't understand that, I just want to give you that piece of information.
Okay.
Okay, and your dad's saying for you to not to worry so much because you worry a lot.
I got that from him.
He's saying, the nerves will get the best of you in the end. Can you understand that?
What would say that again?
The nerves,
Oh, yeah.
from worrying and everything.
Right.
Yeah, he's saying try not to worry so much. Learn from him.
Okay.
And
right.
that would make sense to you.
Yes.
And I want to thank them so much. He's saying he is listening, and they're going out dancing up a storm tonight.
He what?
Somebody used to like to dance on the other side when they were younger.
Did you say a song?
Dancing.
Dancing.
Dancing and singing.
Okay, someone is dancing and singing?
Yeah, just let you know that. I'm feeling like it was your dad when he was younger, like they would go out.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, find out about that, okay?
Okay.
And your dad's saying, he's all dressed up for you, but he's not dressed up tonight. He said, I'm dressed very casual, if you can understand that coming from him.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you can. And he's saying, just everything just closed up so quick when he had his heart attack.
Right.
And it just was very uptight and very, and I just, want to leave you with that. But he's saying he is enjoying life again.
That's good.
And he was
That's
very
good.
nurturing when he was here, though, and he did listen in when he did talk.
Uh-huh.
Can you understand
Well,
that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and he's saying thank you for the prayers.
Okay, thank you.
And I don't know if you have any questions.
I'd like to know if he knows what I'm working on here.
I'm not getting anything on that, but,
No.
just ask your guides to help you out with that, okay?
Uh-huh.
And they will.
Okay.
And they do see what we're doing, just not 24/7, okay?
Right, right.
And Dad says, thank you for, being there when you were there, and, he said, she really misses me a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I just want to leave that with you, okay?
Okay.
Thank
you.
Thank you
very
for
much.
sharing, everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Hi. Sometimes they will do that. They'll share more about themselves than, their description and looks, and that's just their personalities coming in, because they can be very, and sometimes, like with me, there'll be a lot of people in the room, so I have to ask them to back off. And, and that's how they are. And like I said, the young man, I don't know who he belongs to, but he's just like hanging around here, and he's been around with me since like last night. So I just when I like to give anyways who I'm seeing from Spirit, because sometimes it might be, oh my God, now I know who that is, because that did happen with the last one. But like I said, don't tell me anything. And don't tell me anything. And like I said, if you know who's coming through, yes. If you don't, that's okay. Hi, Carly. You're on the air. Welcome to Whispers from the Other Side.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
What's your name?
Ann.
Pam?
Ann.
Dan?
Ann.
And
A-N-N-E.
oh, I'm sorry. Hi. How you doing?
Good, how are you tonight?
Good. Are you enjoying the weather now that it cooled off a little bit?
Absolutely.
It's nice out there, isn't
Isn't it nice?
It's beautiful. It's like, finally some relief in the air. So it makes me think, I love summer, but I can't wait for the fall.
I know, thank God.
I know it, huh? Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
Good. I'm going to, just like I said, I'm going to go with who I'm getting. I do feel a woman that's a motherly vibration around you that's from the other side.
A what?
A female.
Yes.
Yes, I'm feeling, a motherly vibration.
Okay.
Do you have like a grandmother and a mother over there?
My mom.
Your mom? Yeah, because that's why I said motherly. What a lovely lady.
Yes.
Very kind, very caring, very nurturing.
She was very sweet.
Very sweet. Don't tell me anything, okay?
Sure.
And I'm seeing, like, with you two, I'm seeing the family resemblance.
Mm-hmm.
That you guys looked a lot alike.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they'll do with me, okay? I love her, like, she's got all that fun energy back that she had before she crossed over. Can you understand that?
Yes.
Was there someone over there that had cancer, please?
Yes.
Okay, I'm feeling cancer with Mom.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's saying it all healed. It spread really fast, and there was nothing they could do for her.
Mm-hmm.
Can you understand that?
Yes.
And she's got her some hair back.
Good. Yeah, she didn't really lose her hair.
Okay, yeah, because she did lose a little bit. Don't tell me anything, okay?
Sure.
And but she was very attractive when she was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you this anyways, because there was a younger male that I do want to give, because I don't know if someone in her family or your family, did somebody lose somebody young in their 20s, a male?
Not that I know of.
Find out, okay, because like I said, he's kind of like hanging around, but I'm going to tell him to drift off now, because your mom does have a lot to say. She's saying to tell me she is listening in on your conversations with her,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and you're very open to this, by the way.
Yes.
Her faith kept her strong through a lot of hard times.
Mm-hmm.
Can you understand? Oh, and she's not hiding money anymore.
Huh?
Can you understand that?
Yes.
Because during those times, like the Depression, especially, like during that time when, they used to, work really hard for the money, but they used to keep money in the house.
Yes.
And when she crossed over, did you find money?
Yes.
Because they found a pretty good amount, she's saying. Can you understand that coming from her?
Yes.
Sometimes it's that little bit of, things in there. She's like in a dress. She has like the old-fashioned aprons they used to wear.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, and she's got one on, but she doesn't wear it anymore. She says, I'm not going to worry about the dirty house anymore. She said, would that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh, I give
She
up.
didn't like to clean.
No, she hated it, actually.
Too many kids.
Don't tell me anything. And she said, my house wasn't everything, but it was the house that everybody liked to go to. Can you understand that? All the kids and all your like girlfriends. Do you have a girlfriend that's over there that passed away?
No.
No, okay, because I'm getting somebody's friend, but I'm going to ask her to, wait her turn and everything. Because I'm feeling a younger woman that's with her, or maybe it's your mom. Mom had a friend that died of cancer. But I'm just, going to let Mom continue to talk, because she loved to talk, by the way. She's enjoying TV, by the way.
Good.
Because she loved her game shows and the soap operas.
Oh, my God, love the game shows.
Yeah, she's like, what is it, Bob Barker?
Huh?
Can you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Come on down.
Yep, the price is right.
Okay. She's saying, come on down. I love her mannerism. She just keeps going on. And she's just saying, thank you for being there for me. Would that make sense to you?
Yes, yeah.
Thank you for being there. You were there, and you helped her with her care and everything, too.
Mm-hmm.
And she just, you felt like you still felt like, that you didn't do enough for her.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, and she's saying, no, you've helped her out in more ways than one. But her faith kept her strong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was very religious, by the way.
Yes.
Can you understand? Does somebody have a pair of rosary beads from her?
Yeah, I have a rosary bead.
Do you have a rosary beads? Okay, because she's
Yeah, they're collecting dust.
Okay. that would make a lot of sense, okay? But she's saying thank you, and, thank you for the prayers, and you're listening in. And thank you for visiting, she's saying, too.
Yeah.
You were visiting her place where she's buried
I just got back about an hour ago.
from there? She's
I
saying,
went to
oh,
water it
oh, don't tell me anything. Okay, but she's saying thank you so much. And you were hoping to hear from her tonight?
every night.
Yeah, and she's saying, I'm listening in. The only thing is she's not here spiritually, physically, but she's there spiritually.
Right.
And she's saying, yeah. And I heard her talking to me at the cemetery, too. But, and she said, thank you. Did you bring her flowers? Or did somebody
No,
just
I watered them.
Okay, because I feel like somebody just had bought her flowers there or something like that, or, getting them. But this is her way of just looking down to see what you're thinking, okay? Just to let you in. She said, just the message from you is she's saying for you not to be listening in to everybody all the time.
What do you mean?
Like you're listening, like people come to you about their troubles.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of it.
Yeah, because she did the same thing actually.
Yeah.
And
So I
she's
hang
saying,
out with my dog.
yeah, just you gotta learn to turn them off. Tune them out a little bit.
Yeah, it's called caller ID.
Yeah, there you go. Call it this time or call it that time.
Best
I'm
thing
not
invented,
available.
caller ID.
Yeah, and go to the beach like you guys used to when she was younger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she's like saying, I'm at the beach now. I'm not listening to anybody, and I could never stand those cell phones and stuff they had. Now, if you would understand that coming from her, because she liked the old-fashioned phones and everything.
Yeah.
She wouldn't like the modern stuff they have now.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you can understand
When you go to the
that.
beach with your friends, all they do is talk on the phone.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
I know, leave the phone in the beach bag.
That's right. Leave it in the house.
I know, it's enjoyable to do that. But she just wants to extend, just for you to take time for you. And thank you for visiting. That's just her way of acknowledging that it's her and listening in, and she heard you talking at the cemetery. Just to let you know that, okay?
Nice.
Nice. It is sweet, And she's saying to say that to you. And don't listen to so many people. That's the message from her. Oops, the earpiece, just to fill you in on that, okay?
Is my father coming through at all?
Your father is letting your mother do all the talking.
Well, that's nothing new.
But that's how you, and I'm glad. But what a good-looking guy when he was young.
Oh, very handsome.
Very handsome. Was he in the Navy or the services?
He was in the Navy.
Thank you, because he's saluting you.
All right.
He's saluting you, and he's all dressed up in his uniform. And you still have his flag, by the way.
I have his flag, yes I
Yeah,
do.
he's just saying thank you very much, and he's very proud of that.
Well, that's nice.
Okay?
Yeah.
And Dad's saying, too, he's out enjoying a good family drive in the older style car, which you would understand.
Nice.
Okay?
Very nice.
I just want to leave you with that.
So they're good.
They're doing great. And they're both together over there, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were they're hand in hand.
That was true love.
Yep, walking along the beach, just to let you know that.
Nice.
Okay?
Okay.
And your mother's very thankful about the beads, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and the flag and all that. And I'm thanking them, too, because it does take a lot. And thank you for not telling me too much about them.
Okay, thank you.
That. God bless.
You have a good night.
You too.
God bless you.
God bless you,
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, lost the headpiece. No, I lost the headpiece. I lost the headpiece. Okay. Yeah, I just, like I said, I want to wish everybody lots of love and light. And, thank you for tuning in. And our loved ones are gone but not forgotten, and just a farther away, and lots of love. And just to let you know that. And it's like, like I said, sometimes there's so much energy. I got to ask spirits to, not to be coming and just let the other one have a turn to speak. And lots of love and light, and God bless. And our loved ones are gone but not forgotten, and just a thought away.